Imagine the lion standing still. It doesn't pace. It doesn't growl. It doesn't explain why it's there. It just stays grounded. And because of that, everything around it responds. In sales, authority works the same way. You don't announce it. You don't force it. You either hold it or you quietly give it away. Most sellers think authority disappears because buyers push back. But that's not what happens. Authority usually disappears because the seller reacts. A question shows up. Price gets mentioned. Silence hangs a little too long. And the seller moves too fast. That moment has a name. It's called an authority shift. An authority shift happens when the buyer stops looking to the seller for direction. Not because the buyer took control, but because the seller stopped leading. They try to relieve pressure instead of holding the ground. That's when the lion leaves the room. Here is a moment you have lived. A buyer says, "This is more expensive than we expected." Nothing aggressive, just a statement. And immediately, the seller feels it. The instinct is to explain, justify, prove value. But that instinct is where authority slips. The lion does not rush here. The lion pauses and then says something simple. That makes sense. Compared to what? No defense, no panic, just presence. And suddenly, the room settles. Now another familiar moment. The buyer says, "We need to think about it." Most sellers hear danger, so they jump in. "What can I clarify? Is it the price? What's holding you back?" That pressure feels helpful but pushes authority away. The lion responds differently. It says, "That's reasonable. What are you weighing most right now?" That one question does something powerful. It slows the moment down. It brings meaning back into the room. The lion stays. Notice what didn't happen in either moment. The lion didn't argue. It didn't persuade. It didn't rush clarity. It stayed grounded. Authority wasn't in the words. It was in the pace. That's what buyers feel. Authority shift is not a language problem. It's an identity choice. When pressure shows up, you decide, do I escape this moment or do I stay present inside it? The lion stays. That's why authority doesn't leave. The lion never forces authority. It embodies it. Calm, grounded, unrushed. That's what strong sellers bring into the room. Change the lens, change the outcome. If this shifted your perspective, subscribe to the Success Lens, where we don't chase success, we learn how to see it.